Hi traders, welcome to the video. Please pause the video and make sure you understand the disclaimer before proceeding. Traders, we took this trade into this news event today in VIP, and what I want to do is explain this strategy and why we took this trade. We'll just head over to Telegram and I'll show you this. Here we are in Telegram. That's the trade, and I decided to close early given the volatility. So we'll go back to TradingView and I'm going to explain why I took this trade. First up, let's go down to this time frame here. We have this signal for one thing, this guy. So if we go over here to our alerts, okay, here it is here, the extended 2239. Okay, so that's this dot. This line you see here is the US Open. Leading into the US Open, we had this range. This is market manipulation. Smart money controls price. They know the outcome of this event already. This is insider trading at its best, and they get away with it. This is intentional. This builds liquidity above and below. It ranges. They entice short traders in. It builds more liquidity in the form of stop losses. This is a stop run, and when you see it grinding up or down into an event like this, especially after a range break and it grinds, so this is the fakey shaky pattern that I talk about. We're waiting for this signal here, and that's our cue. Now we actually got in up around here and we've closed in profit. There's more to it than that. What we need to see is, well, this red bar, it's a little bit further back, but it's fairly close to where we're trading, and at this point here, the majority of these are red. So we're looking for a combo of the red bar. The red bar gives us the 4H and the 1 day. And when these two meet a certain criteria, this paints. These bars give us, on this time frame being the 5 minute, these bars give us the 1, the 4, no, the 1, the 2, the 4, and the daily. So the 1, the 2 are red, the 4 is green, but the daily is red. I'm just looking for the majority to be in favor of the signal, and with that. So that's the first thing. That fires, we see the pattern, we come in, and the higher time frames support our decision. We can see this at a glance. Now the next thing is on this layout here, we're looking at the daily chart. We can see that this is predominantly bearish. All right, now it's Wednesday. We're looking for how this is trading in relation to the weekly open. The weekly open, Monday, here it is here. That's the weekly open, so we should mark that up because we're looking for the trend opportunity during the week. So we can see that the market traded short. It actually traded up, took out buy-side liquidity, and it's been trading short for the week. So we want short opportunities so that we're in line with the higher time frame bias. On the daily, we're going to mark up a couple of things here. We're going to mark up this green candle. So we're looking at this red move here, and we go for the green candle high and low. We mark that up. This is a distribution zone on the daily time frame. And we click this thing over here so that the drawing transfers to the entire chart layout. The next chart we look at is the 4H. On the 4H, this had grinded up and was trading up in here. This is the 4H level. Have a look at this green candle high and low. Prior to this bearish move, we've got this bearish break of structure here, break of structure, and a bearish trend, lower lows, lower highs along here. Have a look at this. We've got this range, fakey shaky, and now we're setting up here for a strong trend to the downside. So we want a bearish opportunity. We can see the weekly open back here. This was trading up around here. We got the red dot on the lower time frame, so that was the opportunity. And I mean, look where this traded, and now it's trading back up. So we've got this 4-hour daily nested level distribution. And then when we come down to the lower time frames, the hourly chart if you like, and the 30-minute, we can have a look at those, but we can see clearly our cloud here. Okay, so we're trading above the cloud, we trade into this cloud, and then we break out below the cloud. Look at the pullback up into the mean and beyond, into this 4-hour order block. That's the opportunity. And then when we open this up on the lower time frame, we can see that there's a high impact event on the way. We can see we have the levels that I've talked about. Okay, so we're always looking for now. We're going to combine everything. This is an ideal strategy. We've got this balance area, leaving the London open through the London session, fake out, and then it starts grinding up. This is taking out stops, liquidity above. We get the dot, the New York open, and we're generally looking for the rotation. Look at this rotation here. Trades down, rotates around London, trades up. Actually, let me just include the Asian session close and watch how this trades around these levels. So the Asian session close, and we're looking at these session times for these opportunities, right? For the rotation. So we've got the Asian session close, and that happens at 1900 Brisbane time. My time in Australia, Brisbane. So there's 19. Just look at this, guys. This is a good video to keep aside. I highly recommend that you put this in your favorites and come back to it. It's a really important video. There's your range. London open, blue line here. We get this rotation. Asia close, we get this rotation. Fakey, shaky, and then into the New York open, this rotation. So if it's trading up into the New York open, we've got an event coming. As I said, this was planned from back here. Smart money knows the outcome of this, or they already know these figures. They have this data. And this is manipulated in their favor. And then what do? They take out stops. And so what we need to do is understand how big players price the markets. Okay, this is not moving on the back of retail traders and volume traded in the markets at all. You'll see the volume profile, or you'll see, like if you've got the volume bars under, there's a lot of volume here and there and everywhere. The market is priced. Volume follows price, guys. You'll see a lot of volume picking up around these levels here, or these areas. That's traders piling in, but they're not moving price. This is all manipulated with algos, computer algorithms and what have you to suit smart money. They're working this way before the event. So this is how you trade news events. And I mean, for an added bonus, you could subscribe to a Squawk. You're watching this. You've seen that. You're seeing it grinding up. This is them taking out stops up here. Now you could listen to the Squawk and have that as a backup if you want. Now let's have a look at it on the 3-minute. And I think you'll find that we get in a little bit earlier perhaps. Oh, there it is here. Okay. So the 3-minute will get you in earlier. So there's the red signal here on the 3-minute. We've got the divergence here. That's your cue, even before the New York open. There's your 3-minute dot back in here, and your 5-minute dot was a bit late, but we got in early. And yeah, I mean, that was our trade tonight, or one of them, $CAD. Now the thing that you could wait for here is another opportunity to enter would be, see this candle here. Have a look at the candle left, candle right. There's an imbalance through here. Have a look at this candle left. Look at this thin candle. Candle right. All right, see how it's trading back up, looking to rebalance. This thin candle, there's nothing left or right of it. Consider if this trades back up in here, this balance area could be an opportunity if you see it roll over. What you want to wait for is the trend to set up. Lower lows, lower highs, and then there's an opportunity. But ideally, you probably want to wait and see if this trades back up, balance area is back up in here, how far back up this travels. And there's your lower high, and then you're in. That's the opportunity. I had a bit of a break, came back, and this was the outcome as I was mentioning in the previous section of the video. We've got our pullback up, rebalance, another opportunity to sell, and this is a great outcome. If you've gained anything from the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share the video with others who you think may benefit from it, share it on Twitter, comment. Love to hear from you. I hope you have a great day, safe trading, and we'll see you in the next video.